Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday, which means it is time to show off this week's top 5 camp builds. Of course, in my own opinion, so if you have a different opinion, make sure to comment them down below. But anyways, let's dive straight in. So if you guys enjoy, hit the like button, make sure to be subscribed. And if you enjoy if anyone sticks out for you, the link for their channels will be down in the description. Anyways, without further ado, let's dive straight into this week's top 5 camp builds.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week's number 5 is going to be, for the first time, Kalari builds. And they've done this really cool, kind of survivalist, lore-friendly camp, and it looks really cool. I really enjoyed this one. As you guys know, one of my biggest kind of favourite type of camps is always, and has been always, lore-friendly builds. And this one I thought was a really nice touch. It's a nice location over in the forest. And then you come inside and you've got lots of weapons on display, giving you that big vibe of the actual survivalist camp that you want to go in and you want to buy some weapons and whatnot. And it just looks really good. I really enjoyed that. It's something that's very simple, but I always feel like something that always looks really good. All these type of things with shops when the shelves are full and these like display cases on the go and stuff, I always just think it looks really good, so I always enjoy these type of builds. But yeah, really good build, as you can see here. I really enjoyed it, so congratulations on making number 5 this week. There is a full little walkthrough as well if you want to watch this on Kalari's channel. I think he's just set up his channel, so definitely go check him out for more builds like this one. But looks really good. I like that gate there. We're leading into the actual kind of junky, scrappy area. You've got this like walled off area as well, and I just always appreciate that type of thing. So nice job, mate, and just yeah, congrats on making top 5 this week. Alright then, coming in at number 4 this week, we have a build by Taylor Made, and this is a hilltop cabin in a nice little area on top of the cliff, giving off a really great view. Now this one I thought was decorated really nicely, very kind of satisfying to look at. Everything was in a good little position, and there's a cool little tricks going on as well. So here's one that we've been seeing over the last few weeks, maybe month or so, where people actually merge in the Nuka-Cola display rack thing into the actual Nuka-Cola machine. I always like that when people do it. I don't know why, it's just very simplistic touch. Another little merge going on there, I believe, where you've actually got to merge the Mr. Fuzzy onto the ride, otherwise it'll be floating a little bit. I may be wrong on that one, but I think I'm right. Anyways, there is a lot of really cool actual merges going on this week throughout all the different builds, so make sure to keep an eye out, a close eye on all the builds, because there's some really cool things going on. But yeah, this one is by Taylor Made. As you can see, outside look really cool. You come inside, again, like I say, very satisfying. Everything's so neat and tidy. Maybe some people would say that as a kind of downside, but I think it depends on the type of build. If you're going for a scrappy, junky type of look, then yeah, it would be a downside. But something like this, where it's just a hilltop cabin overlooking a nice little view and stuff like that, I feel like it's not really a bad thing at all. I feel like it just fits the build and stuff like that. Still a shame, and I'm going to join in on the hate for the fact that we still don't have a clean bath. But moving on, nice little merge with a sink in the cabinet there, just had to squeeze that in. And yeah, I like what you did up here with the actual little seats where you stack them on top of each other. I know it's nothing new, so don't complain, but I do like when people do that. So nice job, Taylor, and thank you for getting involved. Congratulations. On number 4, look at that lovely view. Alright, so coming in at number 3 this week, we have a build by Lady H, and this is one of the ones where I was talking about, where there is some really cool, really impressive merges going on, stuff that I've never seen before, and they look fantastic. So definitely keep a close eye out on the build as you go through it. One thing I really loved about this was the overall structure and the shape of the build. I loved how you've thrown in like catwalks and stuff to make these little walkways on the exterior of the camp. The location, of course, is beautiful. It's the mire, it's got great lighting next to some water, so you've got a little bridge in and stuff, and overall just a really solid camp. This one, Lady H decided to use no wallpapers or floor skins, so it's a little bit different. You could argue maybe it would have been slightly better with them, but it didn't really make a difference with my opinions on it. I think it still looked really cool. I love this little bridge, nice little merge there as well with the lanterns in the new medieval set of armor. And then you come inside over here. If you want to sit in the waiting chairs of the electric chairs, feel free. I'll skip that one. But as you come inside of here, as you can see, look at the microwaves. I'm sure there's a close-up of it in a second. The fridge is there. How cool is that? It's 2 ice machines merged into each other there. That looks awesome. You've also got the microwave, like I mentioned a second ago. It's even got a timer on it and stuff. That looks awesome. There you go, right there. That is brilliant. Love that. You've got a toaster made out of the little alarm clocks, I believe they are. And it just all fits in really well. It's all very condensed, very squashed together. I don't know how many rugs you use to do that, or whatever trick you did to get them as close as you did. And then look at this merge over here with the new wavy willard bubble machine inside the actual log chairs, which I thought was a brilliant idea to actually make your own version of a bath. Absolute genius, Lady H. Love that touch from you. Thought it was really cool. And then nice little sink going on here with the red rocket conduit in there as well to make it look like taps. I feel like I'm on point this week knowing the names of stuff. My god, normally I'm like, yeah, over there, that's a nice thing, but bloody hell, I'm good this week. Then another merge on the left over here with the Wide Spring Resort chairs merged in to the lovely sofa there. Very nice. I think it's actually that's two sofas merged into each other as well. Bloody hell, see, I'm noticing more merges as we go through it. Anyways, awesome camp, Lady H. Thank you for sending in. Congratulations on number 3 this week. So then at number 2 this week, the one that kind of got ahead for me against Lady H was by Tyler. This thing is a shelter and it is absolutely just beautiful. Just unbelievable, honestly. Like, you come in here, this is the shelter part of it. This is the main focus of the actual build for the showcase purposes. But look at this, look at the lighting. The lighting is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what you've done there. I don't know if you put the lights behind the walls to give it that glow, but it looks really good. Lots of cool tricks and merges and glitching going on, as you can see there with the fridge. It was kind of turn around backwards and stuff. Looked really good there. And then you just come in here and it's just absolutely just beautiful. This, guys, this is the type of shelter which I look at and just think this is top tier. This is beautiful in my eyes. Absolutely fantastic. The lighting, like I said, is unbelievable. The decorating as well. It's based on like an old Fallout New Vegas vibe, I think it was. And it looks just amazing. So Tyler, give yourself a pat on the back, mate. I don't know if this is the first time you've got involved in the top 5, but if it is, you've done an absolutely awesome job and flying straight in there at number 2 with this absolutely just 10 out of 10 shelter. Congratulations, mate. Awesome build. If you want to check out the full video, check it out over on his channel via the link in the description. So then, at number 1 this week, for the first time ever, we have Moonlight Cowboy, and this thing was really, really cool. It's built on top of a pylon, which already gives you a big kind of bonus on the location mark, but look at how well he's managed to line this build up with the front door of the build. Look at that. That is unbelievable. That is just, like, I don't know how many times it took you to do that, but it looks absolutely perfect. So hats off to you for that. There is a couple of things I think you could improve on. I'm not going to say the build is 100% perfect. Like inside, I think you've got some absolutely amazing merging going on. Like, your creativity and imagination when it comes to merging items together is top tier, but I just think the kind of, I don't know if it's just because it's a round build. I'm gonna put the thingy of doubt on the fact that it's a round build. I think round builds are very hard to actually decorate. You've got lots of walls going all over with the floor pieces, so it's hard to put walls in nice positions, and then trying to figure it out to mix it up and put like rooms in there and stuff is very challenging. So I'm going to say I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. There you go. And that was the saying I was looking for. But I thought this was really cool. I thought it was really impressive. For me, oh God, in fact, it's one of them weeks where I'm like, I've robbed someone here. Tyler could be number 1 on me. But I think for me, Tyler was number 1 because it was my favourite on looks. However, scores-wise and stuff like that, Moonlight takes the hat. But yeah, unbelievable. Absolutely. Oh, the crown. Sorry, not the hat. But yeah, it looks really cool. Really loved it. I think it would have took, technically wise, that this is done in adventure. So getting up here for starters is a challenge. Getting it lined up to that degree is just insane. And just, yeah, all round amazing build, mate. Hats off to you. Congratulations on your first number 1. And yeah, keep them coming, mate. Really like your style of builds. And yeah, I think you're doing a really good job with them. So awesome job, pal. Now, before you all go anywhere, here's a couple of features from this week, and these are all done in custom worlds. We've got 2 to show off. Number 1 is by Nina Alabaster, and this one looks really cool. I apologize for all of the past times I've mispronounced your name, Nina. I've always said Nana, and it's not, it's Nina. But anyways, going on to the build. Basically what Nina has done is she has built this garden on the side of the actual castle here, and as you can see, it looks really, really cool. Lots of interesting merging going on yet again. You've got like these little lakes and stuff, or ponds, probably it's a better explanation for them, going around, and it looks awesome. I love the lighting, love the decorating, and I love where you put the actual knights either side of the gate. I think I think they're a really nice camp item to come into the game. So I'm really happy and excited to see all the stuff that people's coming up with them and how they're merging stuff into them and stuff. There's already been lots of good examples this week, so yeah, really cool and great job, guys, everyone that's used them and came up with these really unique ideas. But I just thought this one was a really nice build, so I thought I'd share it with you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Alright guys, and the final feature of this week, it's going to be a build by Bloodfart over on Dak of the Wanderer's channel, and this one is really cool. It's a castle built in the custom worlds. Look at the video is awesome, it's really cool. I love the lighting and stuff of the custom worlds when you throw on the different filters and the different world types and stuff like that. You've got a Scorched Beast in the background if you could see it, but the lighting looks really cool. I love the glow of the orange there either side of the barn doors. I like the use of the Voltec statue above as well, but as you come inside, it looks really, really cool. The only thing I would say, just to be a little bit of a critique, be a bit of a, you know, bloody, yeah, one of them. But I would say just the recording was slightly slow for me, just my opinion. Other people may think different, but this is on 2x speed, as you can see, just to kind of fly through it a little bit and show off the really cool look of this. But this is perfect. This looks brilliant inside. So I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, definitely go check out the full video if you want to see the full excitement of the castle and the cool stuff that Bloodfart managed to do in here, because it looks awesome. And as always, Bloodfart lying on a bed like a, I don't know, but it looks really cool. I love the little gaps as well. Nice little touch for them. Anyways, that's it for this week, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was this week's top 5 camp builds. Get your comments down below. Did I choose right? Did I choose wrong? Watching it back, I'm like, oh my god, you know, for me, Taylor was probably my favourite on looks, but then the technicality points, because, you know, we go off the whole marking system on the top 5 to make it fair and stuff like that. Moonlight stole the limelight. There you go, light and light. Yeah. But anyways, that's this week's top 5, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Quick little shout out to everybody who got involved this week. We had AM Castillo, really impressive, really cool build. He built a civilization inside of adventure mode. I think it looked awesome. The only thing is, I'm sorry to say it, but I feel like they got slightly overdone them things when it first came in, and I don't know, I don't want to overdo them even more by keep showing them off. But after that, we had Bella Boo, a really cool treehouse build. She had some nice tricks going on as well with a swing, and also a couple other bits and bobs. Tailor Made, we also had Lady H, Thanatos Wolf, Candaria, Toxic Chick, Dak of the Wanderer, The Real Dr. X, Nina, Maka X Bria, Milne were a really nicely decorated build as well. One of my favourite ones you've done recently, Milne, so keep it up, mate. Kalari, we also had Moonlight Cowboy. Kalari did make top 5, my bad. I've mixed up the bloody order that many times. Rabbit, who was Tyler, who made number 2 this week. Awesome build, mate. Seriously, that was really cool. And then Aquanova Player as well, who did a really good build, but she drew points with Tyler in the actual scoreboard, and I thought, Aqua's been in the last couple of weeks, Tyler hasn't been in before, so I thought I'll mix it up, get it in, so we've got a bit of different names and stuff in there, but awesome job, Aqua, with that one. Reasonable Madness were a nice little remake of the Appalachian Antiques, and we had Twisted Rose as well. Very nicely job, guys. Very nicely done, guys. Thank you all for getting involved. And yeah, till the next week, guys. Thank you. I am going to work on a monthly competition again. Give me some time. I'm being really slow, but I've had a lot to do, so apologies for that. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.
Thank you for your cooperation.